How's it going? It has now been 90 days since the start of my Portuguese journey. So we moved here to Portugal 90 days ago and I started studying Portuguese about that same time. So I'm going to give a 90-day update and show you where I'm at with the language at the moment. So just to give you a bit of background, I've been studying for about 20 minutes a day-ish. I'm working full-time and got a new job at a startup, so working quite a bit and just trying to keep my study consistent and just doing a bit every day. So I try to do a minimum of about 20 minutes a day. Some days I do like 20 or 40 minutes. And then I've also got a lovely teacher from italki, which is an online one-on-one learning platform. And she has given me about 5 lessons in total so far, which has been great. I've jumped around a little bit with learning methods. I started with pronunciation, just trying to get the alphabet down and trying to pronounce different letters properly. I still kind of struggle with the R sound. Apart from that, I haven't had too many troubles. And then I stumbled upon an app called Practice Portuguese, which I've been using most of the time. So that's a really good app, actually. I would recommend if you're learning European Portuguese. They've got lessons, they've got flashcards. I would say their flashcards are not as good as Anki, which is my favorite language learning tool, but it's good enough. And the fact that you don't have to make the flashcards yourself, it allows you to make them as you go along in your learning journey. That saves a lot of time for me, so really recommend that. So today I'm going to show you my current progress with learning the language. I've written a few prompts on my screen here, so I'm just going to sort of go through them in case I get stuck and try and say what I can. So I'm just going to be looking at my screen every now and then if I forget my prompt. The prompts are written in English. Alright. Olá, bom dia. Chamo-me Tim. Eu vivo em Porto. Vivo em Portugal há 3 meses. Eu aprendo português há 3 meses também. Minha nacionalidade é australiano. Minha profissão é videógrafo. Mas antes, minha profissão é engenheiro. E antes vivo em Camboja. Quando tenho nos tempos livres, eu gosto tirar foto, filmar e fazer exercício e conhecer pessoas novas. Eu trabalho numa empresa que se chama Okra. São fazer solar eletricidade. Minhas favoritas comidas são batatas, arroz, frango e hambúrguer e legumes asiáticos. Eu tenho uma irmã, ela é idade 42 anos. Meus pais do Vietnã. Agora são 10 horas e 18 minutos amanhã. O tempo agora são 19 graus. Hoje é terça-feira, é dia 14 em setembro. Alright, that's it. I'm sure I've made lots of mistakes along the way, but hopefully I got my message across, and hopefully in a few months from now I'll be able to look back and have a good laugh at this. So, hope you've enjoyed that. Oh yeah, and I just want to say, clearly I've got a long way to go and I've only learnt the basics, but I'm really happy with where I'm at the moment and how far I've come in just 90 days. I mean, I feel like I can have really basic conversations with people and I can introduce myself and talk about myself a bit. But this, I feel like, is a solid foundation to go from here. And yeah, who knows where I can go in another 3 months. And I'm really glad that I tried to just do a little bit every day, even through just the hecticness of moving countries and setting up a new life here and everything. So yeah, really glad that I stayed consistent and just tried to do a little bit instead of throwing up my hands and giving up on the whole language learning journey. So it's been a good ride and I'm keen to keep going.